So this one pot creamy mushroom and wild rice soup is so delicious and so easy to make, especially on a cool winter day. It is loaded with vegetables and good for you ingredients, but definitely doesn't taste that way. So I hope you all enjoy. I start off by chopping up all of my vegetables, and that makes it really easy for me as we cook. And recipe is all going to be down below, but I have some onions, some carrots, some celery, some garlic that I'm going to put in a pan first. And instead of using olive oil or any other kinds of oil, I'm just going to put in a little bit of water as the vegetables start to brown. So every time that it looks like it's getting a little dry, a little dehydrated, I'm going to put water in. And this is all going to be over medium heat, and there's a little bit of smoke involved, but within a couple of minutes, the onions start to caramelize, and that is when I'm going to put in 1 pound of chopped cremini mushrooms, as well as a half a cup of dried oyster mushrooms. And dried mushrooms are quite interesting because if you dry it first and then rehydrate it, it has a more meaty and chewy bite to it, completely different from fresh mushrooms. So I'm just gonna cook this for 3 or 4 minutes until the mushrooms lose some of their moisture before adding in my wild rice mix and vegetable broth. You can see that I'm scraping off the little bits of flavor from the bottom of the pot. Caramelization happens in vegan food as well. So I'm just gonna pop a little thyme on top, put a lid on this, and then cook this for about 20 to 25 minutes, right up until the rice is done. So creamy mushroom soups are usually made creamy through the addition of cream or cheese. And that is our aim to replicate here. I have 1 cup of soy milk along with ½ teaspoon of arrowroot or cornstarch and 1 tablespoon of nutritional yeast. And nutritional yeast typically adds a little bit of a parmesan-y, but also like a creamy flavor to things. You don't want to overdo it, so 1 tablespoon, and then whisk that together and set it aside. So at the end, because this soup is pretty much done, I squeeze a half a lemon into this, and that'll help with the creamy, cheesy flavor. I don't do that at the beginning with the soy milk because I don't want it to curdle and create kind of weird lumps in it. But I do that along with some salt and some pepper, and pepper goes really, really well with this soup. Oh gosh, you can serve this with a slice of bread, you can have it by itself. There's enough texture in there to really entertain the palate. Anyways, I hope you all have enjoyed the content in December so far. I've really been working really hard on it. If you have any suggestions for Veganuary, I know a lot of people want to go back to the basics. Please let me know down in the comments. As usual, if you want to see more recipes like this, remember to hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you guys all again next time. Bye!